What's up, everybody? I hope you're having yourselves a lovely day. We got another absolute banger for y'all. I'm sorry it's been such a while since I've uploaded. My schedule at work got like a ton more busy. A bunch of other stuff has been happening. I'm still in school. My life has just been busy as shit, bro. Also, some good news is I got some BO3 working. And I got all the maps and everything. When I was playing BO3 when I was younger, I would feel left out and everything. So I wanted to get all the DLCs. And for a long time, I was like, oh man, the disc is too scratched. Every time I put it in, it doesn't work. I cleaned it and it started working a little bit. And then it would like blue screen after a little bit. And then I put it in again after cleaning it again. And it started downloading everything. And I just got to like fidget with it, kind of like a Nintendo 64 game. But I kind of fuck with that. It's like a Game Boy cartridge. I hope you guys enjoy. I think there's some Shadows of Evil gameplay, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to have a very special announcement at the end of this video that kind of has to do with the topic. But today's topic is going to be, what are the top 5 supplements that I've taken to get me to where I am, or what I've felt are most effective? You know what I'm saying? It should go without mentioning that multivitamins don't count, because you should just be taking those even if you don't work out or do anything. Number 1 is definitely going to be omega-3 fish oil, and that's, I mean, it goes without saying, that shit is just essential for every vital function in your body. Everything from hormone production to I mean, you name it, bro. Make sure that your heart is okay. Like, it does everything for you, bro. So, yeah, omega-3 fish oil is definitely number 1 on the list. Number 2 is going to be magnesium glycinate, and that's for, like, multiple reasons. For overall relaxation and electrolyte balance, that is one of the best chemicals that you can ever put in your body, point blank, period, end of story. Like, there is just no... Magnesium glycinate is absolutely god tier. It makes your bones feel like butter. Like, it's just good. It's just good. And on top of that, apparently if you take it over an 8-week cycle or like 12-week cycle, I'm not sure which. So you have like 2 different types of testosterone in your body. There's regular and then usable. You don't have a lot of usable testosterone going around your body all the time. And magnesium glycinate ups that. Like, it has like sex hormone binding property. Magnesium also helps incredibly with trying to go to sleep. Also had experiences where, for some reason, before I'm about to go to bed, or like if I try and relax my face to like a super relaxed degree. Sorry, there's a fucking fly, and it's actually distracting me, and it's getting to the point where it's like, fuck off. I got to a point where my face would like start spasming, and it felt like my head, like my brain, the part of my brain where my face was connected to, would also be spasming. And as I started like taking magnesium, that literally went away. And I had tried everything. Like, I had tried like the mushroom complexes. I had tried everything for that, and nothing worked like magnesium. You know, I don't know if that's like, oh, I'm cramping and potassium didn't help, because I had tried bananas. Trust me, brother. I tried a whole lot of bananas, and nothing works like magnesium. So next on the list is one that I actually have like kind of a crazy origin story with, just because N-acetylcysteine is a precursor to glutathione, which is like a chemical that your liver makes that basically just like de-swells your entire body. It's basically the most powerful antioxidant there is. But the thing is, if you take regular glutathione in a supplement, which like you can, but you get so little of it, like from bioavailability through like orally taking just straight glutathione, that it's way better to take the precursor and have your liver do the work and disperse it to your body. I'm not sure what makes, glutathione not very bioavailable. I think it's the stomach acid. N-acetylcysteine isn't like that, and it has to go through your liver to even become glutathione. So once it's in your liver, it just goes straight to your bloodstream, and that's like a mega dose of glutathione. It helps with a ton of things. And one that I actually like first originally started using it for was the gym. I started using it because it de-swells your entire body. And when you have been working out like a ton and you work out super heavy and you're super sore, let's say you had a super hard leg day and you're feeling like the next day you're just walking around, my legs. N-acetylcysteine is essentially like a reverse Tylenol, not in the sense of it'll induce pain, but it's like, it's just not bad for your liver. and it gets rid of the swelling, and you can kind of just move around a little bit better. It's essentially like if you get a massage the day after like working out, you're still going to be in pain a little bit, but it's going to be a little bit less, and you're going to be a little more loosey-goosey. And that's what I originally started using it for. I went off of it for a long time, and eventually I got to a point where my anxiety was super fucked up. And it's not from this. My anxiety was insane. I literally had to go to like a hospital one day. I was having extreme anxiety, and these doctors were looking at stuff to try and prescribe me. They started giving me like a prescription for N-acetylcysteine. And glutathione is introduced to your like blood-brain barrier. It's GABAergic. So it acts as an anxiolytic, and that was exactly what I needed, and I needed it in such a low dose that if I was to go off of it, I wouldn't seize or have a fucking manic episode or whatever weird shit. They prescribed me that, and I'd been taking it for a while, and then I went off of it, and my anxiety came back, and I started taking it again, and it works. It works for my anxiety. It works for keeping me in the gym 6 days a week instead of 3 because of soreness. As long as you eat your protein, make sure that you're like recovering properly, sleeping properly and everything. You can go 6 times a week if you like aren't super in pain. You know what I'm saying? Like you can. Anyway, next one on the list is vitamin C for multiple reasons. It is amazing for your immune system. And it is amazing for your mental health. The reason being, over time, you know, every chemical in our body, we build a tolerance to. What vitamin C does is realizes, like it essentially makes your body realize that it has too many fucking receptors for, let's say, dopamine, for example. You guys know what dopamine is. If you have too many receptors for dopamine, there's not enough dopamine to go around. You know what I'm saying? Too many mouths to feed, not enough food. It's a decent example. Vitamin C literally just gets rid of the mouths to feed. Like the excess mouths to feed so that there's more food to go around. For your mental health, it's great for your tolerance if you do any substances. Actually, heard great things about people doing M and taking vitamin C in the middle of it and it like making their like thing way longer than it would have been. So yeah. Last but not least on the list, it's gonna go to KSM 66. That's an ashwagandha variant. KSM 66 is essentially a stronger version of ashwagandha. Well, ashwagandha was just heavily pushed back in 2022 or whatever the fuck, in 2024. I can't remember what year. If you actually look into the pharmacology of how this shit works, biologically raises your testosterone production by 17% over an 8-week cycle of taking it. I've been on and off with it, and in the last probably year or maybe 6 or 7 months, I've been really cycling with it. I can tell my test has gone through the fucking roof. Granted, I've lost a lot of fat. I can tell my test has gone through the roof, and my test before was a 632. That was when my liver was messed up though. So, I can't remember what the test said afterwards because I did get another, checkup test afterwards. So I think it was, 6 months later or something like that. And I can't remember what that score was. But I can tell you that my mentality and just the way that I act and everything, my test is quite a bit higher. And, my mentality is quite a bit different. I show up for myself a ton more. I stand up for myself a ton more. I get things done more decisively. The only downside, sometimes this shit will act like a rage pill. If you're a person who's taking gear or even thought about taking gear and you can tell you're one of those people who's gonna get hella side effect, both mental and physical, don't even bother. Honestly, I only take 150 milligram gummy every 2 or 3 days, and that is my cycle. I'm not even kidding you. I can't take it every day. I tried when I first started. I tried every day, 2 of the gummies every day, and within 3 weeks I was literally in bed, sweats, unable to sleep, and extreme paranoia about my ex cheating on me. motherfucker, I'm not on trend. What the fuck? Like, so if you're one of the people who gets like side effects super easy, don't do it. Just don't. Like, it's not worth. But if you're one of those people who, you know, can tolerate the side effect and you just want to up your test a little bit, I would recommend that. But there are also a lot of other ones, such as turkesterone, which is what I'm about to get into. This video is sponsored by HTLT. Your boy got a new sponsor, and it's a big one. Let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of controversy going around with the whole Hussein Farhat, the natty or not bowl. Personally, I already, like, it's not very hard to tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people have extremely good genetics. One of the things that you have to realize with Hussein Farhat, what he did still requires extreme amounts of effort, extreme amounts of dieting, still required an extreme amount of genetics. Like, it took a lot. And just because there was gear involved doesn't really mean anything. That's one of the main things that I've tried to really like try and get into, even people that I talk to in real life, like their head, is that just because people are on steroids doesn't mean that they have an unachievable physique. It'll just take longer. The only thing that steroids do is up protein synthesis. If you're doing the math, all that these dudes are doing is just like doing more workouts in a faster period of time because they're just able to recover. They're just able to recover better. That's it. It's literally just a patience game for you guys, all the natties. And I say you guys like I'm not natty. I'm natty. Just a waiting game, dude. Like, have faith in yourself, man. Don't see someone, oh, they're on steroids, it's unachievable, might as well give up. Motherfucker, you are such a pussy. Sorry, someone needs to say it, man. Dude, like, what the hell? All of my friends say I got a dick pill sponsor now, and I find that funny, but like, you know what it do. You know what it do. Use code PROFIT for store-wide 15% off. We got all types of stuff. Go give it a look. Go give it a little look-see, because I'm pretty proud of this one, man. I just want to, use code PROFIT, 15% off HTLT and Driven. I will see you guys later. Peace.
I can't help but solve it. For fuckboys, I'm a headache, but for bitches, I'm a target. Extra chrome retarded. Should've been a ball.